Good morning, children. This lesson is for class 6 for the subject of mathematics, topic angles and lines, which is covered on page number G12 of your textbook, and it is submitted to you on 16th of August 2021. Students, today we are going to discuss first what is an angle. So let us start. What is an angle? Suppose we have two rays AB and AC. These two rays are joined together at a common point. This common point is the vertex, or we can say that it is the node. And whenever the two rays are joined together, they form what? They form an angle. So the two rays which have a common endpoint, they make an angle. The two rays AB and AC, they are the arms and the sides of the angle. Angle is always represented with the symbol this. The word angle came from the Latin word angulus. Angles can also be denoted by numbers like angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, as shown in these two figures you can see here. Clear? Now let us discuss what is an interior or the exterior of an angle. Suppose we have an angle. The part you can see here inside the angle, that is interior of the angle, and this part is the exterior of the angle, and the both parts, interior as well as exterior, can be extended endlessly. Clear? Now let us start. What is a protractor and how can we use it? This is a protractor having D shape. You all must know this. This is a protractor where O is the midpoint and this line is the zero line. This is the midpoint, zero line, or the baseline. There are two scales. One is this, as you can see here, and other is this. One is 0 to 180 in clockwise and other is 0 to 180 in anti-clockwise. So we have two scales. Now let us discuss how can we use a protractor to measure an angle. Suppose we have this angle and we have to measure it. The first step will be you will place the protractor so that the midpoint of this protractor, as you can see here, this should coincide. Coincide means it must lie upon the vertex O. Clear? Let us discuss with the figure. See, locate the angle marked along ray OA on the protractor. As 0 degree mark of inner, as you can see here, 0 degree mark of inner scale is on the ray OB. It means we will consider the inner scale. Means you have to see the baseline. If this baseline coincides with the one arm of the angle where 0 degree, if the 0 degree of the inner scale lies on the baseline of the or the arm of an angle, then we will consider this inner scale. Clear? Now from 0 to, if you see here, 0 to 50. So it means this angle, measure of this angle is 50 degree. Now note that Angles opening on the right side are measured using inner scale, and the angles opening on the left side using outer scale. With the help of these 2 points, you can easily get to know that whether we have to take the inner scale or we have to take the outer scale. Now let us discuss types of angles. First of all is right angle. Right angle means an angle which is equals to 90 degree. See here, this is the symbol for 90 degree, or this is the symbol means perpendicular. 90 degree is also called perpendicular. So this angle is 90 degree here. Acute angle means the angle which is less than 90 degree. For example, 30 degree, 40 degree. And the angle which is more than 90 but less than 180, that is obtuse angle. For example, 110 degree, 120 degree. These all are obtuse angle. Straight angle is angle which is equals to 180 degree, and the reflex angle which is more than 180 but less than 360 degree. For example, 210, 270, they all are greater than 180 but less than 360. Complete angle. An angle is equals to 360 degree is the complete angle. Now let us discuss how can we construct an angle with the protractor. First of all, draw a ray OP with the initial point O. Now what you will do, you will place your protractor on a ray OP such that midpoint of the protractor coincides, means it just lie upon the point O. Now 0 degree mark of the inner scale is lying, so we have to take the inner scale now. Now what we will do, we will remove the protractor and draw this ray, as you can see like this. So this will be our required angle. Next one is complementary angle, supplementary angle. Complementary angles means two angles are complementary if the sum is 90 degree. For example, 40 degree, 50 degree, they both are complementary angles because their sum is 90 degree. And the supplementary angles are those angles whose sum is 180 degree. For example, 100 degree, 80 degree. They are supplementary angles. Why? Because 100 plus 80 is equals to 80 degree. Now take a break for 2 minutes and do the following question. Find the complementary angle of 36 degree and the supplementary angle of 63 degree. Break is over, children. Let us discuss the solution. Now we have to find the complementary angle, and we know sum of complementary angle is 90 degree. So if we have to find the complementary angle of 36 degree, we will subtract it from 90 degree, that is 54 degree. And what will be the supplementary angle? In that case, we will subtract it from 180 degree. So 180 degree minus 63 degree will be equals to 117 degree. Now, if a pair of complementary angles are in the ratio 3:7, find the bigger angle. First angle, let us take 3x, other angle be 7x. If they are pair of complementary angles, means their sum will be 90 degree. So we get x is 9 degree. Now we have to find the bigger angle. Let us put the value of x over here. That is 7 into 9, 63 degree. Note that, children, 1 degree is equals to 60 minute and 1 minute is equals to 60 second. We will use this in our questions. What is measure of angle which is smaller than 70 degree 10 minutes 20 seconds by 12 degree 30 minutes 50 seconds? We have to subtract it. Now we cannot subtract here, so let us take 1 from here. This is 1 minute containing 60 seconds. we get 80 seconds. Minus 50 seconds, we get 30 seconds. Here we will left with 9 minutes. Now from 9 we cannot subtract 30. It means one more degree we will take it from here. We get 9 minute plus 1 degree, that is 69 minute, minus 30 minute, we get 39. And here we are left with 69 degree. Minus 12, we get 57. Clear? An angle measures 25 degree 40 minutes less than another of measures 60 degree. What is the measure? What will be the measure of required angle? 60 degree minus 25 degree 40 minutes. So 60 degree 0 minute, 25 degree 40 minutes. We cannot subtract, borrow 1 degree, that is 60 minute, minus 40, we get 20 minute. Here we are left with 59 degree minus 25, we get 34. Next, find the magnitude of angle which is half of its complementary angle. Let us suppose the angle be x. So its complementary will be 90 degree minus x. Now it is given that the angle is half of its complementary. 2 will go to that side. 2x is equals to 90 degree minus x. This will become 3x is equals to 90. So we get x is equals to 90 upon 3, that is 30 degree. Next one is find the complementary and supplementary angles of an angle which is 1/3 of a right angle. Now 1/3 of a right angle means angle is 30 degree. Now we have to find its complementary as well as its supplementary. Its complementary will be 90 minus 30, 60. Its supplementary will be 180 minus 30, 150. Now, find the supplementary angle of 100 degree 30 minutes. Now, 100 degree plus 30 minutes. So, we have to find supplementary angle. Means we have to subtract it from 180 degree. 0 minutes, borrow 1 degree, that is 60 minutes. Now, 60 minutes minus 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Here we are left with 179 degree minus 100 degree, that is equals to 79 degree. Then we have to construct an angle of 100 degree. See, first of all we will draw a ray, then place the protector here, and we have to mark 100 degree. 100 degree means more than 90. So more than 90 we will draw here. So this is your 100 degree angle. Now your homework is you have to do exercise 2A, question 1, 3, 4, 9, 12, 14, 17 in your maths register. Thank you, children.